What's up, guys? I'm Bartley Weaver. Titan Fuel is my brand. Fiber Greens, my newest creation. I'm very proud of this sucker right here because I put a lot of time, effort, energy, passion into it because I know it has the potential to help a lot of people. Okay, I've been taking fiber for the past 5 years, 4 to 5 years. Throw on some blue blockers here. It is 1:39 a.m. I just got to get some content out for you guys. I want to tell you how to take Fiber Greens, why you should take it, what it's going to do for you, okay? I can tell you it's going to change your life, especially if you're not pooping right, okay, guys? You got to be able to push one out every day. Now, let me rephrase that. You don't need to push it out. It needs to come out, okay? A lot of people are getting hemorrhoids, constipation. I've had 2 people come forward so far, anonymous, of course. I'm not going to bust you out if you tell me you got hemorrhoids and now they're gone. But that has happened twice so far. One subject had hemorrhoids for the past 4 years. And the first can of Fiber Greens, they're gone. They disappeared. What happened to them? Well, the swelling went down because he wasn't pushing as much, okay? The fiber, the high swell rate in the fiber was pulling it out, pulling everything out, like soft serve ice cream, Dairy Queen style, baby. If it ain't coming out smooth, then you need to address a few potential, health inadequacies, because you shouldn't be sitting on the toilet forcing all day. So I wrote down a few notes here just to let you know kind of where I'm coming from on this product. Essentially you're training your colon. Your colon is a muscle, okay? To develop regularity, you need to train that muscle. Just like you go in the gym, you train some daggone biceps because you want them to grow and to improve. Okay, fiber is going to work out your colon. Your colon is going to assist in the regularity process. It's going to put it on schedule every day. That's why I tell however much you want to take it the same time every day. That way you're training your colon at the same time every day, and you will produce, stool at a certain time every day. I do. Everybody else I've talked to, everything's rolling pretty smooth. So, yeah, right now I'm going to, it's funny, I just recorded a 20-minute video. My phone died. So I've got to make my second green shake of the night, but that's okay because I'm going up to 2 whole scoops a day. I did 1.5 in the last video, but I'll go ahead and hit my other half now. I'll be splitting this up AM, PM from here until my show, just because lower calories, you need more fiber. I'm not getting in as much fiber with the lower calories, and my protein is super high right now, so I want to be able to break that down and pull that out of the body, any excess protein, so it's not sitting in the gut. Okay, I'm trying to bring my waist down. Okay, so this is my project. This is the anecdotal evidence that you can make your stomach smaller by getting rid of all the junk in it. You know what I mean? I think they said when Elvis died, he had, somebody look this up and comment down below, but he had freaking 20 pounds of waste in his body, or maybe it's more than that. But yeah, and he was sitting on a toilet and he was straining. Hey, he had some Fiber Greens on that Elvis sandwich. He might have been all right. But real quick, I'm gonna let this sit, okay? I usually I got my little special glass here with a little bullet inside of it, and I feel fancy with my plastic spoon. So I'm an old school stirrer. Love to stir. Man, that right there, if I can explain it, it tastes like probably your favorite juice at the grocery store. Like maybe it's Dole. Like this reminds me of like Dole tropical pineapple. That's why I call it tropical pineapple. And it's fire on the money. You know, of course I'm biased, but it's the best greens or fiber tasting supplement I've ever had, ever. And I was pleasantly surprised, you know, because we got almost 50 ingredients in here, and for it to taste that good, man, that's, you know, we got something special here, guys, because if people don't like the way it tastes, they're not going to take it. You know what I mean? And I've already had multiple people say it's the best tasting stuff they've ever had. So let's run through it real quick before my phone dies again. We got 10 grams of fiber, 5 grams of greens and grains, 2 billion CFU probiotics, a gram of coconut water powder. Okay. We've also got the antioxidants, all the berries in there. We got some digestive enzymes, a detox blend, essential fatty acids. The sucker is packed, okay? And I had to make it this epic because today's day and age, the supplement market is so crowded. There's so much research out there. Everybody's copying each other, doing the same thing. All right, I'm willing to take a little hit, not make as much money as some of these other companies because I'm passionate about what I do. I'm a selfish bodybuilder. I'm making it for myself. All the stuff that I'm making, I highly believe in and I highly utilize daily. You know what I mean? So if y'all don't like it, which y'all will, but if y'all don't like it, I'm going to still make it for me. It's cheaper to do it that way. But just reassuring you that anything I come out with is going to be quality because, you know, I don't have the big name brand yet where, you know, you see it on the Walmart shelf and you'll be like, oh yeah, let me get that. Yeah, that's $20 pre-workout. Yeah. Yeah, it's crap too. But that's a whole different subject. You need to take fiber greens like you take in your vitamins, guys. It's the best health insurance policy that you can buy, okay? It's going to be good for your heart health. How's it good for your heart health? Well, it's going to bind to the LDL, the bad cholesterol. It's going to pull it out of the body, okay? It's going to improve your triglyceride numbers, okay? We already talked about the regularity. It's going to help your regularity, okay? What's important about fiber is, you know, your stomach health, okay? If you can't digest something and you can't utilize it properly, then you're throwing food down your gullet for no reason, okay? So you can only gain muscle or lose fat as efficiently as you can digest your food, okay? This is going to help that. It's got digestive enzymes in it and probiotics to help heal your gut, okay? I got 2 different probiotics in here. The FOS, that's the abbreviation for fructo something, and that's from chicory root powder, and the lactobacillus acidophilus is in there as well, okay? Those are gut resistant fibers, you know, so they're going to make it past the digestive tract. That way, you know, a lot of people are just sprinkling in probiotics and stuff just to put it on the label, and it never makes it past the digestive tract to even do anything. You know what I mean? So we wanted to make sure we had that in there. It's got 3 types of fibers in it. The main thing about this is it's a fiber product. It's got 10 grams, okay? That is huge, okay? I think Metamucil may have like 5 or 6, you know what I mean? And it's only got 1 type of fiber in it, the psyllium husk, and it doesn't have all the greens and grains and berries and probiotics, all this stuff. They're killing it, congrats, but mine's better. And you'll know once you drink it and see the results. But the main fiber in this one is Fibersol. Okay, it's been studied over 30 years. Helps maintain blood sugar and insulin levels, improves stool consistency. It increases your satiety, stay fuller, feel fuller. You know, that's why people like taking it in the morning. You know, that way they kind of feel more full all day and they're not snacking. Some people like to take it at night. That way they're not waking up hungry in the middle of the night. Okay, some people take both, like me right now. So this is not getting as thick as the last one. You put a scoop in this amount of water, it's going to turn into applesauce, you know, pretty quickly. But I didn't want to take too much tonight, but it's so freaking good I could put it in a gallon jug and drink it. It's very refreshing. Tastes like chopped up pineapples, for anybody out there that's wondering. So we got the Fibersol in there. That's good because it's low in simple sugars and it's not going to bloat you. You know, you hear a lot of people saying fiber bloats them, that's why they don't take it. Well, this is one of the patented fibers, one of the best in the world. That's why I put it in here. And all this stuff, some of these things are the first time I ever tried it. I knew what I wanted. I wanted a high swell rate fiber that could bind to everything and pull it out, because that's what I noticed with my fiber I used to take, Fiberlize. It'd get thick quick. Okay, I increased the viscosity on this twice until I found what I wanted to take the rest of my life, essentially. So we upped the viscosity on the Fibersol, and so it'll get thick. You know, back in the day, I used to make like a applesauce or a pudding out of it, or put it in the fridge and come back and it'd be all swelled up and be a nice little dessert. But this crap is so freaking good that I end up just guzzling it quick just because it's so refreshing tasting. It also has Ticagel Konjac in it. Okay, that's an herb that grows in Asia. It's used for thickening and its soluble fiber properties. It's been shown in studies to prevent constipation, hemorrhoids, and even shown to improve some acne conditions. In the particular study that I pulled this from, I got 1.5 grams of psyllium husk in there. I didn't want to make it a psyllium husk only product because there's a bunch of those out there. Psyllium husk is actually, you know, kind of cheap, and but I wanted to throw some in there just because my body works well with it. Okay, it's going to expand in the stomach, sweep out the unwanted waste. Too much causes distress. That's why I put a small amount in there. The other two fibers, the Ticagel Konjac and the Fibersol, those are the main ones. For the greens and grains, we got 37 greens and grains. It's going to cover your 100% RDA. I already talked about the probiotics. Got 1 gram of coconut water powder. This is just an extra boost in hydration for the gut flora and the digestive process. Okay, if you're dehydrated, you're not going to poop well. That's always something that needs to be considered. We got 13 fruit powder extracts in there for the little micronutrient boost on the antioxidants. The digestive enzymes got protease, which is breaking down proteins, amylase, which is breaking down carbs, lipase, breaking down fats, lactase, breaking down lactose, cellulase, breaking down vegetable fibers. Okay. It doesn't have a ton of digestive enzymes in there, but I am coming out with a product. Dusted is going to be killer. Between that and Cinerate, there's 7 patent ingredients in both of those bottles, and they're going to be powerhouse tools for your tool belt there. So but there's just so much stuff in here. It's the ultimate health product. You know, got milk thistle powder under the detox blend. That's real good for your liver. We've got cilantro leaf powder to rid heavy metals. You know, there's a lot of stuff, deodorants and stuff that we use that, you know, we're rubbing on heavy metals, okay? And you're not going to taste cilantro. Trust me, my mom doesn't like cilantro, thinks it tastes like soap. There's not that much in there to do that, okay? We're talking it's part of this blend here that has about 1 gram in it. So it's between all the other, like I said, there's about 50 in here once you break it down into the different ingredients we got in here. The flaxseed powder is going to provide a little essential fatty acids. But this is a great product, guys, for detoxification. You need to start pooping right if you're not pooping right, okay? You don't need all that toxic junk sitting in there. Quit straining on the toilet. Let's get regular. Let's get healthy. Let's rid the toxins. This will, you know, if you're pooping right, you'll experience better weight loss, okay? Your blood sugar is going to be better on this product, you know, because your insulin's not spiking up and down and going crazy. And it's kind of, you know, anytime you have a complex carb, which usually has more fiber than simple carbs, you'll notice that your blood sugar, it's more steady, okay? This is what this is going to do, okay? This is going to slow everything down for you. But the heart health and cholesterol management are important. Got a few notes here that I want to touch on. An average American only gets about 15 grams of fiber a day, okay? What's recommended is 25 for women and at least 35 for men, okay? This is 10 grams right here in one scoop. So you can knock out a huge part of that, you know, just with one scoop of fiber greens. And fitness people usually take more protein, so I think fiber is even more important because you need to be able to break that down and get rid of it. You don't want that sitting in your stomach. Yeah, you can only build muscle and burn fat as efficient as you can digest and pass through food, okay? I always know that my weight on the scale isn't right if my digestion isn't right. That's simple math. I ask clients, you know, how they're, if they're regular or not, because that's going to interpret my adjustment on their personalized coaching plans, you know, as far as changing anything, because I need to know if you're getting rid of your food or we got some type of intolerance or something's bloating you. We need to figure that out. So it's definitely helped my blood sugar. I can attest to that. I check my blood sugar all the time for no reason. I just like to know my body and what's going on. But just to give you a little perspective, psyllium is 8 times more potent than oat bran as a fiber source. And psyllium in fiber greens is the smallest fiber in there. It's only 1.5 grams is what we put in there. So just imagine how powerful the Fibersol and the Ticagel are when they combine together with psyllium. So this is a very high swell rate, but it's going to grab the waste and pull everything out, okay? No more straining, guys. You need to get off the toilet. Say, poop or get off the toilet, boy. That's what they used to say back in the day. But I think you'll like this, guys. I'm very passionate about this. I made this because my little nephew has Kleefstra syndrome. He's constipated all the time. That's one of the symptoms of the disease. And, you know, I always wanted to make this for myself, but that was the extra boost right there to make stuff happen and get this implemented in his life. You know, I'm not a doctor, guys. Consult with your doctor before taking anything. This is what I take and this is how I take it. Of course, everybody's going to be different. always start lowest minimum effective dose. You know, no reason taking 2 scoops if one works good, okay? But I do know people that use 2. I know people that have put their kids on like a 1/4 scoop or a 1/2 scoop, you know, for teen, you know, adolescent, you know, it's your call. Just be smart, research fiber, and see what kids that age need, and you know, just take their diet and everything else in consideration. I'm telling you how I do it. It's low calorie time, baby. It's time to get shredded. I put my arms down. They look a little small tonight. About to eat my last meal. Drink the rest of this fiber greens. Go to bed, guys. I love y'all. Appreciate you. Check out Fiber Greens. Check out the reviews on the website. If you love it, you haven't left a review, you'll get a 15% off custom discount code once you do a review on the website, thetitanfuel.com. I appreciate you guys. If you got any questions, make sure you let me know. We'll get them answered. But Fiber Greens is changing lives, guys. It's changing lives. And it's something that I'm very passionate about. I'm excited to see where this goes. You know, the pre-AA, freaking goat, the grape, the cherry limeade. We got orange, tangy orange coming. And I love that stuff, man. You know, I've got to have something before I work out every day. You know, pre-workout, aminos. So that's a killer product. But, you know, this, you know, all ages right here, you know. I know people that had IBS and all kinds of other problems, Crohn's. Message me if you want to talk about something. And my anecdotal evidence of working with clients with bad digestion and putting them on this. Just let me know. But I appreciate you guys. And God bless. And get regular, baby. Because it's time to win the war. It's time to quit playing. Get your health on track. And let's get in the game.